For this lesson, open up the formattingstyles.indd document inside of Lesson 10 of Part 1 of your project files. When you have that file open, go ahead and choose your type tool and insert your type cursor inside of this first paragraph here in the left column. Now we're going to create a couple of paragraph styles in this document, and over here on the right hand side of the screen you'll see the character styles, paragraph, and paragraph styles panels. Now click the paragraph styles panel to open that up, and you see here that creating a new style is really like any other thing in an Adobe application. That is, you go to the panel, you click the new button, and you create that new thing, whether it's a layer or a swatch or a page. The interface is very consistent. However, if we click this new button, I'll just show you what happens. We can click that new button and it just creates a new style called paragraph style. Well, that's not real helpful. We could double click this and then we kind of start painting in the dark. We have all these options and it's kind of hard to know where do we start. So I'm going to cancel that. Make sure that that paragraph style one is still selected, and then go ahead and hit the trash can. Go ahead, click OK. We'll fix that in a moment. Now just creating that new paragraph style kind of from scratch using that big dialog box, I don't think that's the most intuitive way to do it. Instead, what I suggest is come down here, select this paragraph, and we'll actually change the text attributes, and then we'll capture those changes as a paragraph style. So let's go up here to the control panel, switch to character mode by clicking the letter A, and we'll just check a couple of options. First of all, we'll make sure that we're all using Minion Pro regular. We'll set the type size to 12 point over auto, which in this case at 120% is 14.4 points, and we see that it's in auto mode because of the parentheses. I might want to come up here and instead of using metric kerning, use optical kerning. I really do appreciate that feature. And now let's switch over to the paragraph mode of the control panel, and we have a few other changes to make. Let's make this text justified with the last line aligned left by clicking this icon right here. We want to make sure hyphenation is turned on, which it is in this case, and because this is the first paragraph of this story, we'll add a drop cap. So click 1, 2, 3 lines deep, and we can see that lining up nice and tidy right there. So what we've done is we've designed the paragraph that we want. Now we want to capture that as a style. So come over here to the paragraph styles panel, just click the label here if it's not already open. And instead of just clicking this new button, what we want to do is hold the Alt key on Windows or the Option key on Mac. Hold that keyboard modifier down and then press the new button. That will force the new paragraph style dialog to open up, allowing us to name the style. We'll call this Body Copy Intro. As we click through the categories here on the left-hand side, we can see some of the formatting that we've captured, including the font family, the font style, size, leading, kerning, and so on. If we want to experiment with any of these options, you could always click Preview in the bottom left-hand corner and experiment with some of these other options. Now I'm almost ready to go ahead and save this paragraph style, but before we do that, let's go ahead and click the General category first.